Forgot to hit the record, so you missed the intro, but that's fine. We're going into the game. I'm like, I'm missing something. Sometimes I'll do that before streaming, like right when I go live. I'm like, I am missing a button here. What button did I forget to hit?
Watch where you're going, needle.
Oh, I know. I'm trying my best, man. Hey, at least I caught it rather than, because there's been streams where I've caught it like halfway through or at the very, very end. And it's like, motherfucker. So I guess if I'm gonna miss it, might as well be within the first 5 minutes. Goddamn. One thing I've noticed for my lack of like energy in general, like especially after work, I've been noticing it a lot after work, is especially with the heat, dehydration. I don't know, because like if I open a water and then like, yeah, sometimes I'll open a water and then like in like 2 drinks, so the water bottle's fucking gone and I'm still thirsty. It's like, okay, that's why I'm so fucking tired. Could be worse, it could be jerking on stream and not know you're live. Yeah, get on. Camera's been on the whole time, huh? Yeah, man. But yeah, like when I'm like super dehydrated, especially like, you know, driving around the fucking heat all day and then I get back, I'm like, oh, let me lay down. Usually that tiredness is just dehydration, man. I guess just try not to get to that point in the first place.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive.
So what am I doing here?
More than a few.
It looks like we got some new shit at the reading table. Or redstone shit. I think last time we were doing some random ass side quests. And I think we're caught up on the killing board. I think we're just gonna dive into some main story, because I think we just did a whole bunch of shit. There's one more. What is this one? The Muddy Murder. Rumors spreading throughout the southern reaches of Rosaria of a pool of opalescent ooze that's been sighted in the moors and meadows of the region. So Rosaria, okay. While it resembles a naught but a puddle of strange sludge from a distance, any man or beast that draws too close is met with masses of slimy hands that drag their prey into a gaping, grinning maw, kind of like Goatsy. What we want for our children? Aldil Rosaria. Let's see if we can ID where that is first. Okay, Aldil Docks. Okay, so it's God damn it. Show me the local map, dickhead. Is that how I fucking hit? I'm trying to remember this place. What was this place? Aldil Docks. I don't even remember this area. Like, I remember this area. We were here a whole bunch. I think we went south when we were trying to get our boat for the mission where we blew up the Rosaria crystals. So 2 crystals are destroyed. Still really don't know about Ultima. But we did run into Titan and we cut his hands off. That was... I'm actually kind of surprised he survived. Yeah, it's kind of weird. We absorbed their power. I mean, I guess the same thing happened with Benedicta, right? We like absorbed their power in human form, but they can still go prime when they go prime without having their base ability. Yeah, he cut Titan's hands off. Like, it was like you fight him normally, like semi-prime form. And then once you get close to him, he's going full rage. He's like going for you, and like as he's like beating you, then he just like real quickly like it's like anime style, where just you see the slash and then his arms fall off, like Kill Bill shit. It was actually a pretty fucking cool scene, not gonna lie. But it happened so fast, I didn't even like fucking register what the fuck happened. Like, blink and you'll miss it. Holy shit. Yeah, because we were in... Yeah, Rosalith. Yeah, because he took over Rosalith. And then we fought this motherfucker. Now he has to fuck Clive's mom instead of jerking it. Tragic. Yeah, who is Titan fucking nowadays? Because right now, to my understanding, Clive's mom is fucking, was it Odin, I think? No, not Odin. Bahamut, right? Because that's the... Because this motherfucker, Bahamut, moved south, took over the, the Crystalline Dominion. This little, like, you know, Switzerland-ass state. It's the waste, the creepy crawliness is going south anyway. And then this crystal is destroyed. This crystal is destroyed. I think it was on this island. And he's allied with Walud, which is Odin. And like they're trying to find a way to like either make a truce or take over this, because this was like a truce is like, you know, everyone mutually not take this, and if anyone invades, everyone else war on them. But I guess these guys just had such a hell of a fucking gambit that they were able to do it. I think that's where we're at. Yeah, the fucking my notebook, my letter box, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, so last time was actually a pretty eventful little stream, although I didn't do like any story until the end, and then all of a sudden it was like a whole lot all at once. Let's see, homecoming. Apologize for what happened in Roselith. I fear what might have been had. Not you, Gav. I fear what might have been had, not you. Oh, not you, Gav, and Torgo fought so fiercely. Oh, also, I'm not sure if you're there, but Torgo turned into a wolf summon. Fuck. How am I blanking on the name of wolf summon? He turned into the wolf summon. I'm not sure if you were there. You might have been there for that. Once again, you were there when I needed you the most, and I shall forever be grateful. Seeing the city I had once come to know as my home reduced to flame and rubble has left me with so much sadness in my heart, but time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on here and now. Our memories will be awaiting for us when this is all through. Oh yeah, and she is in, yeah, she's, I haven't checked on her. She's been in, like the hospital or, you know, nursery or some shit since then. About to continue playing my game, keep the stream open in the background. I always appreciate a good lurk, dude. It's no worries.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
Yes, I think she got fairly fucked up because she got captured. Typical woman. Yeah, Fenrir, there we are. Yes, he is turned into Fenrir. Blood of Fenrir. Which I don't think have I used him yet? I'm entirely sure how to prime that motherfucker. I forget if he just does it. Did we get like a tutorial on that shit and I just completely forgot? Yeah, he's like not even halfway fucking experienced up yet. Well, knowing that's the modern Final Fantasy, it's probably gonna save the controls on screen when I need to use them, which I actually kind of appreciate that, honestly. A bunch of games have been doing that now, which I'm not against it.
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Need to work on Kupka's movements.
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Better disguise?
Mid.
Or no, that's a different bitch.
When did you get back?
This is a
Just
new
now.
bitch.
What about your studies?
Mid is a chick. I knew playing Final Fantasy V that
Since Hugo Cook
Mid was a tranny.
Rose area.
So it makes
All the
sense now
cameras
that
in
they
the
just
about
fully
it.
embrace
He's
it.
gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
I feel like we could have done a better job introducing her. I still have no fucking clue who the fuck she is.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill.
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Alright, so before we do that, because I already forgot that we were actually going to go hunt that one fucker. Oh, God. Alright, so the confusion, if you're wondering that, like, so the PlayStation 4 and 5 controller has, like, a touchpad in the center, right? But it's like, it acts as a button, right? But it's actually, like, two buttons. There's, like, the right side if you push it, and the left side if you push it. Which is the same thing if you just hit the start button or select button, so maybe I should just use that. But the touchpad being both start and select, depending on what thumb I use, is, I don't know, it's kind of confusing. But then you go in here and then you hit start to open the world map. It's like selected just a local map. I don't know, it hurts my brain a little bit. There's gonna be something fucking my brain when it comes to controls. Alright, so we are... Yeah, this was like leading into the, this is all the area that was destroyed by the Black Knights. Yes, I remember this now. So I am looking for a puddle of ooze. By the docks? I mean, it just kind of said in this area, like this has been the most vague one yet. This might take me a little bit to find. It'd say like at the beach, right? Like kind of like sand at the end of the dock to make the fucking thing spawn, right? Yeah, I think it said specifically Audel Docks though. I wish you could read that shit in menu, but you can only read it back at town. So I might be wandering for a little bit, forgive me. Yeah, work has just been kind of ridiculous. Work has been ridiculous. It really has been. I guess my thing is I'm just not really sure what my motivation is supposed to be at work. Other than to make the company money, you know, like I guess you need something.
It's over.
You need something to strive for and look forward to, you know, like, you know, you work hard to get a promotion or a raise or, I don't fucking know, acknowledgement, and like all three are like so off the table. It's honestly kind of funny. Like the point where other motherfuckers have like been ditching. And now management, instead of like addressing that, they just want to like restructure. So I'm over here thinking like, well, what the fuck is that? like, oh yeah, here's the problem. They're telling us exactly what the problem is. Let's not listen. Instead, let's go full retard. And it's like, no, what the fuck? So I don't know. So I like obviously right now I'm playing a video game. But I need to, you know, between the depression of you know, Layla passing and then that shit, and just kind of gotta get my head straight and get motivated. Gotta keep your head straight. You can't keep getting your head all gay and stuff. As my message to you, the viewer. But, yeah, it is crazy. I don't know. I really do feel like there's quite a few workplaces where management gets complacent. I mean, that's really it. Best way to describe it. Is that it? Oh, wait, no, that's the spider. I might want to warp back and see if they can give me another. I think all I got was the Arachnid docks, or the Autohill docks. Which, that's where we are. Fucking things spawn in very specific points. But that's kind of like the point, is that you hunt these things down. Right?
The victims at the Viceroy's culling have been buried, but they will not be forgotten. We... Guardians won't let this happen again.
Well, you're doing a really bang-up job, motherfucker. I might want to warp back and see if I can try to read into where this shit is again. It's like a luminescent pile of goo with like arms and shit sticking out of it. So that is what I'm looking for. Whoa, no, that's R3. Fuck, well, I just burned through a limit bar.
Time to fight.
It's by like this beach, right? Nah, because I feel like I would say the Quiet Sands specifically, you know what I mean? I feel like by Odd Hill Docks, it would mean the Odd Hill Docks, right? I mean, I guess it could be around here. As we just process elimination, the issue is that there's 3 exits from the Odd Hill Docks. Yeah, I might want to just warp back. Hold up, let me grab the 3 sharp fangs and then run. Yeah, alright. I mean, it's...
Straight home
I know
now.
you just got here, but fuck, man. This is... the other ones have been really easy to find. This one's a little bit, vague. Once again, I kind of don't like that you can't just read this shit. Like after you read it on... Like, I can understand, like, you get here and then read it. But then, you know, maybe, like, Clive, like,
Have been up to their old tricks.
pulls off a copy from the board. He's like, interesting. And then it's like in your menu. I don't fucking know.
Come on.
Something like that. Does that make sense? See, I want to do these as they show up, because if I like leave a couple and then I do more story and then there's 3 more, and then I do like 1 and then do more story and then there's 3 more, and there's like 6 to do all at once. I feel like that'd be fatiguing. The moors and meadows of the region. Okay, just Odd Hill. Alright, so I was imagining the docks. Moors and meadows. Odd Hill region. Well, I don't think it's a town. We looked all over town. We can do more of a thorough search over here. Meadows, moors. What is a moor, aside from a black fellow from southern Spain and I guess northern tip of Africa? In the name of Allah! Go down here first. I feel like it'd be this way.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh wow, there's chests right there. That respawn, it might. I feel like I've done thorough searches. I'd be surprised if I didn't get that one. Yeah, but I feel like I ran into enemies here before. This is by the church where you discover that, slaves that are forced to use their power too much. Fucking slaves! They turn into stone. And I think that the Black Knights then murdered everyone in that abbey. Because they knew it'd piss me off.
Surrounded.
I keep grabbing this shit to try to use it at some point, and I just, like...
No need to ride from here.
Never have a chance to use them, really, because they're only used in blacksmith recipes. I'll give this, like, another, 10 minutes. If I can't find them, I'm just gonna look it up, dude. Because this town is called Odd Hill, and everything else is closer to other places. Okay, no. This is Odd Hill. Odd Hill Docks. This is specifically Odd Hill. All right. But Odd Hill was a town, but I guess this is the region of Odd Hill. All right, so it would be around here. I feel like we can find it.
Come on.
Yeah, I've said before, and I'll say it again and again, the Chocobo shit in 15 was pretty fucking good. I might need to cross that bridge. wonder if you can even get hit when you're on a chocobo. You might not. I feel like this region would be Auto Cliff, you know? Yeah, so I mean, I feel like it tells you the regions and just up to you to find. It's just, we haven't really had a, Oh! We found it! Goddamn. Alright, it's, you literally just had to run right into it. The Flan Prince, goddamn. Alright, good luck me.
Take us to the west, did you?
Oh shit, goddamn, motherfucker. Alright, so I think you had to like parry with that one. It's probably a really terrible one to have Titan for. Yeah, it'd be nice if you just stay target on him. God. Sometimes a target, like, it... I don't know, it's weird. It's like, I don't know if like I'm releasing it or what, or maybe when I teleport around, I have to like release and then retarget. Alright, that's pretty powerful. Oh, shit, goddamn, bro. Holy shit, I take so much damage so quickly. Goddamn, it's like the second I got like a third HP left, it's like gone. It's a long battle too. Yeah, the upheaval's not bad. I mean, you pretty much block all damage when you use it, which is pretty sick. I was wondering, like, how much it would be, but it seems to be pretty significant. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. And then you dodge, because that shit hurts like all your fucking health. Got it. Oh, god damn, bro. Holy shit. You gotta think of it like a flan with hard, like, melee attack, but Jesus Christ, dude. Jesus Christ, fuck off, man! Oh my god.
Let's try.
Oh shit. Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, the block didn't really do anything for me there. Oh my god! It's like, I don't know, if you like get too far away from him, he like punches the shit out of you with that attack. Like, I swear to god, I'm trying to dodge it, but like, dude. My god, that one was a real fucker. Holy shit. It's the way it would like punish you if you got like too far away, but he's a flan, so you want to use magic, which means distance. But yeah, too much distance, he just fucks you right up. Got a lot of experience though, goddamn. I mean, better. Holy shit. The wild flan excretes, there we are, that's how that word works. A sickly, sweet, viscous ooze that is meant to lure would-be predators into devouring it. At which time the powerful toxins within its flesh will paralyze the victim, allowing the flan to envelop and slowly dissolve it over a period of 17 nights, up to 7 of which this victim spends alive, obtained by defeating the flan prince. Nice.
Well, it's dead now. Whatever it was.
Jesus Christ. I still say that the game should give you on death. And then when you come back, it should give you the potions and high potion amount that you had when you entered the battle. Giving it like you full cap of potions and full cap of limit break it's a little baby mode. I'd kind of like to feel like it wasn't helping me as much as it does. There's anything new with that? Nope. Alright, shit. Alright, I guess to story then. No, wait, I was going to check out the blacksmith. Yes, because we got a new decent loot that we might be able to work into something.
So, what'll it be?
Electrum. Oh, I guess we got that last time, and maybe I didn't make that into that? It looks like we have everything for that shit. Drake Slayer's belt. And Drake Slayer's bracelets. Oh, it looks like I can only make one of them. I need the Scarlet Titty. I forget where I got that. Is there a preference? No, literally increase it by the exact same amount either way, I think. 3 plus 10 plus 8 plus 18. No, wait, no, the belt looks like it's more. I guess I have a shittier belt on than I do bracelets. Alright, so I guess we'll go for that then. Let's see, the legend of the Drake. And with a cry that echoed through the skies, she thrust her sword down to the mighty Drake's nape. Life having escaped the elder worm, he went crashing to the sea where his corpse lay unmoving yet unsinking. Only when she saw the Drake no longer stirred and his eyes were grayed with oblivion did she remove belt and bracelet, casting them into Worm's Maw, where they might rest for eternity.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Damn, so now we need one more Scarlet Titty. No clue where we get that. What's our gear looking like? I guess we're rocking a platinum belt still, geez. And ability points. Yeah, I think I wanted to use these a little bit. Yeah, I mean, these aren't bad. I feel like the wind up and the upheaval kind of do the same thing. It's like, would you rather do more damage to one dude or slightly less damage, but to a lot more people? One could be used in midair. They can counter it too. I'm assuming if you release it in the red, it does better, right? Because the little tutorial is charging up all the way, but yeah, you probably. Okay, yeah. All right, I just didn't watch it enough. That does look cool. So it looks like if you release it in the red, then it kind of like stun locks the enemy. Kind of like that one more, honestly. I'll use them for a little bit more, and then I'll swap the Raging Fist for whichever one I like less, then fuck around with the Earth and Fury. But, Titan is probably good because you have that block, but you could also just dodge and not take any damage. And, wow, man. The gouge on that little lightning thing is so fucking sick. And also Areola Blast. Although Rook's Gambit's probably really good. I think each of these has something that is like absurdly good. If you time block with Titan block perfectly, it's probably pretty sick. And then Garuda, if you do the same with Rook's Gambit. Probably really fuck him up, but I wasn't able to get that to work when I was using it, so I was like, fuck it. But really, the thing with Garuda that makes it good is when you hit that like halfway point, and then you use Deadly Embrace, you really stun the fucking enemy, and you do a shit ton of damage. So it gives you a little reward halfway to bring their stagger down, far down. So I actually really dig Garuda. I can see the usefulness of Titan. I think after spending like 30 hours with these base 3, I'm good with just sticking with those base 3 anyway. I feel like you're spamming abilities regardless, but we'll still fuck around with Titan for a little bit longer. And I guess we'll read some lore if we're about to do more story. Might as well, right? Stay away from the children, goddamn, I didn't keep my distance far enough. They started talking. God damn it.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
So yeah, something new to talk about with Mid, it looks like.
You wish to study the tomes?
Alright, let's check out the bestiary. Sounds like there's new shit. Yeah, we got the curls, apparently, is how it's pronounced. By the voice acting. Sleek-bodied creatures with coats of silken fur. Corals. Someone say corals. Corals are anything but soft, and will attack their prey viciously with tooth, claw, and even whisker. The latter of which can be used to generate powerful bolts of heart-stopping levin. Though native to the arid climates of Dalmatia, corals have been known to wander far in search of new territory, and rumors place them as far north as the Dragon's Eyrie in Sambrique. AKA, we put them there as well. Please no be mad. It is weird. It is weird how some of these are like different rarity borders. I can't really describe it more than that. Weird. The Cullings. After being made vicereign of the newly annexed Rosarian territory, the Empress Annabella quietly established a host of loyal Imperial soldiers, the Black Shields, to maintain order. Though branded as keepers of the peace, their true purpose to carry out was come to be known as Cullings, or brutal massacres of provincial bearers and those who show them sympathy. The killing is swift and indiscriminate, with the Shields dispatched serving as judge, jury, and executioner, and the chaos left in their wake is usually enough to deliver entire settlements to ruin. The Founder. Fear and uncertainty reigned in those early years following the sins of Zemix. Not wanting to further incur the wrath of the heavens, the few who survived the fall took to wandering the land, spurning magic and saying to the shadows, and so they lived for decades. This is like some fucking like origin lore. The fuck? The fuck were the Zemix? One man, however, grew tired of his life, if it could be called that, and after bidding his companions farewell, climbed a grassy knoll overlooking the forests of beech and alder. Here he gathered a pile of rubble, there we are, and used it to build a humble shelter in which he spent the night. The next morning, however, instead of abandoning his work, as was his people's wont, he gathered more rocks, adding to the structure until the shelter had become a shack. This he continued for days, weeks, until the shack had become a home. At first, those few wanderers who passed the knoll would shun him, cursing the man under their breasts for his hubris. But as the estate grew and one building became 2, and 2, 3, people began to slow their steps. It was not long before someone took to joining him on that knoll, gathering stones, building new lives, new destinies. This they did without magics or machines, without boon nor blessing. They relied on naught but their hands, their backs, their wills, and each other, and slowly the house gave way to village, village to town, and town to nation. The man who would one day die, as all men do, but those who remained continue his legacy, expanded upon it. And though his name was eventually forgotten, all spirit lives on to this day in the hearts of all Rosarians. The legend of the founder, Moss the Chronicler. Alright, so just an origin story of Rosaria specifically. Sins of Zemeckis. No clue who the fuck that is, though. Maybe they just thought it sounded cool, or maybe we actually find out what the fuck that is. Survived the fall. Incurred the wrath of the heavens. That's what I'm saying with, like, Ultima. Like, I'm really wondering if they're gonna go, like, Alien with the story. You know, like, straight up, like, Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy IV. Spoilers for those 2 games. And have, like, Ultima be some sort of weird fucking alien or some shit. Maybe the Fallen or, like, dudes who worship them, or maybe they fell from the heavens. They fucked up? I don't know. I really do feel like it's going that way. It's gonna go, like, real hard sci-fi in the fucking 3rd act. Ancient mural. A wall painting found in the depths of the apothecary under the Phoenix Gate. Who created it and for what purpose is unknown, but the celestial being in the center suggests some connection to a long-lost religion. The Rosarian National Anthem. Perhaps the most beloved ditty in the duchy, the Rosarian National Anthem was written for the occasion of the new nation's founding, and is filled with patriotic imagery of rolling meadows, rising flames, and stirring song. It was oft heard raising the rafters of ducal alehouses, particularly close to closing time, where they started playing supersonic music, where disputes over the lyrics to the less practiced 3rd verse would occasionally end in fisticuffs. We'll read one more thing. Obelisk. Ancient relics found across Valisthea. Their construction closely resembles the airships of the Fallen, but unlike them, yeah, it's gotta be fucking alien. Like, it's very heavy fucking leaning towards that. But unlike them, they do not appear to have fallen from the sky, or either to have stood in place since time immemorial. They illuminate when Clive approaches, though for what reason is unknown. After once being lit, they continue to shine with the same blue glow night and day, making them ideal to use as waypoints. Redstone, a mysterious ceramic tablet that stands in the hallway. Hideaway. You could also stand in the hallway if you wanted. Of a similar construction to other relics of the Fallen, yet seemingly not part of the airship proper. Its imposing appearance suggests some important function that has been lost to time, whatever strange secrets lies within it. It seems to react to Clive's presence and urges him to unlock his hidden potential. A little bit on persons of interest here. Isabel. Oh yeah, she's the fucking whore. Yeah. An ally of Sid's cause who makes her home in Northreach. It was she who informed the Hideaway of the redeployment of Sambriquois legions following their chastening by Walud at Belinus Tor. And it was she who will secure Clive's passage through the Northreach checkpoint. Proprietress of the Vale, Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, and one of Sid's trusted collaborators. Isabel is much admired by the populace for her elegance and refinement, qualities that have earned her the title of the Dame. No, just because she's got a nice set of titties. Bernard. A carpenter resides at Martha's Rest, whose speed and skill, together with the surrounding marshes of water, deleterious? Deleterious? I know that's a fucking new word for me. Effects on the planks and piles of the village's many bridges keep his services in high demand. Martha, landlady of the Golden Stables, the tavern at the heart of Martha's Rest. She's also a friend of Sid's cause, keeping the Hideaway supplied with both victuals. Goddamn, busting out the fucking dictionary for this game. Holy shit. And information on developments in Western Storm. A second string to her business that she strives to keep secret from the Imperial authorities. Quentin, the inscrutable landlord of Lost Wings Tavern. and the leader of the village. Yeah, Lostwing. Okay, that was the first real town we went to, I think. Pro, one of a pair of young twins who assist Harpocrates at the Hideaway Library, or at least are tasked to. In practice, she spends most of her time reading books and teasing tomes with her brother, Tet. Born a bear like her parents, but spared the prejudice and persecution that they were forced to suffer. Alas, she was not spared the tragedy of losing both her mother and father when Sid's hideaway was laid low. Tet, one of a pair of young twins to assist Harpocrates in the Hideaway Library, or at least tasked to. Let's see, same shit. Though their parents are both bears, Tet was spared the burden, not spared the tragedy of losing both his mother and father when Sid's hideaway was laid low. Read Yvonne as well. A freed imperial bearer. I don't even remember this prick. After the wounds he suffered in the escape were healed, he began new life in the hideaway, working the kitchens. Oh, that guy, okay. Through this, he encountered a cookbook entitled Valsthea, a culinary pilgrimage, which inspired in him a passion for making mincemeat of monsters, literally. I'll read a little bit of Lay of the Land as well. Old Canver. Yeah, this is a term that just dropped. Capital of the free cities of Canver. Yeah, I guess that's where we're going next. Located at the tail end of Titan's Wake and Southeast Storm. It is a hive of mercantile activity where one can hardly move for the trade transacted on nigh every cobbled corner. Free cities of Canver. Yeah, I didn't even know that. Okay, this is a new fucking concept here. Federation of neighboring independent city-states located in the southeast of the Dalmekian Republic. While originally part of Dalmekia, the cities achieved their independence in the year 857, hoping to step away from the Republic's internal struggles and focus instead on commerce upon which their prosperity had been built. Political power currently resides with a council of guildmasters, prominent Canvarian traders and craftspeople. The lack of a dominant or mother crystal to covet, along with its considerable financial resources, allowed Canver to retain both its independence and neutrality in the face of considerable turmoil elsewhere. As such, it lacks a standing army, the defense of its walls having been relegated to a small yet well-trained city guard. Man, there's a lot of shit here, goddamn. The breadbasket, the fuck? A region overlooking the Strait of Altha in the eastern part of Sambrique. The bounty provided by its rich soil fed the Empire for generations, till the ever-encroaching blight intervened, displacing thousands in the process. A disturbance which played no small part in the troubles that were later to engulf the imperial capital. Belanis Tor. Named for the highest of its peaks, Sambrique's Belnis Tor is a region. Okay, so not us. Like, didn't think that was the name of Odin. Belnis Tor is a region of rolling grassy hills slightly inland of where the Strait of Altha meets the Sea of Grace. In the year 873, it was the site of a decisive battle in the Kingdom of Walud's failed bid to regain a foothold in Storm. I have the Tempest, a raging vortex born upon Benedicta Harmon's descent into madness and lost control over her icon Garuda. There we are. Its power is such that not only are the entire villages swept up by its passing, but the very ground beneath it is gouged and disfigured. Let's see. Storm within which icons Garuda and Ifrit clashed, and from which only one would emerge. The struggle saw the landscape erased as holds, farms, and villages that had stood for ages were in but mere moments struck from existence. Now all that remains is a blackened waste, somehow even more lifeless than the blighted Deadlands. That was a pretty cool fucking area and a cool fight. That's when you first turn into Ifrit, at least unknowingly. King's Fall, located in western Sambrique near the Rosarian border. The King's Fall is a towering cataract fed by the waters of multiple converging tributaries. Though these waters long played an integral part of the lives of nearby settlers, an influx of displaced beasts fleeing from the blight has forced many to abandon their claim to the resource. Dragon's Eyrie, a gently sloping plain stretching east from the Sambriquois checkpoint of North Reach. As the name implies, it is heavily populated with all manner of wild worms, and as such, the lands remain relatively unspoiled by mankind. One more. Glorious. A key strategic point in the central Sambrique, its location just south of on the Holy Capital. The road to the north reached to Caer Norvant, and beyond to the Crystal Belt bisects the area, ensuring constant traffic of Samberquois soldiers and traveling merchants. Alright, well, fucking... We know a lot. We learned a lot, Harpocrates.
How good it is to see you.
Tell me about Mid. Young Mid has always been too clever by half.
From the moment of her very first steps.
She would roam the hideaway, tearing apart everything she laid her little hands on. It wasn't until she started putting those things back together again that Sid realized his daughter had been blessed with a truly special talent. Rather than see it squandered, he swelled his pride and sent Mid to the university in Canver, to study under the Free City's finest mechanist. That was on her 11th birthday. We have reaped the benefits of her studies ever since. Her inventions are a part of our daily lives at the hideaway, even if she herself is not.
As to why she has stayed away,
I would hazard that a part of her is simply afraid that coming home will remind her too much of what she's lost. Alright, Tet and Crow.
Did you know
that Tet and Crow's parents were both bears? Having lived so long in a world where so much was denied them, it could not have been easy for them to find love.
They had.
Oh, how brilliant did it burn. A love that only burned to brighter once Tet and Crow were there to bask in it, to share
Until it was taken away.
Plunging the twins into a darkness no man or woman, let alone child, should ever have to face. Part of that will ever hang over us, as long as the man who casts it walks free.
Fare you well, Clive.
Alright, that was the lore drop of the session. Forgive me, guys. I enjoy lore. I enjoy digging into it. I enjoy reading, like, you know, Morrowind books and shit. Although in Elder Scrolls, like, you know, I've never read all the fucking books in Elder Scroll game. That's, like, extreme. But I'll read a couple here and there. Jot down what I read, and they, you know, do add a lot to the lore and getting into the world. But, like, holy shit.
Cough up.
I'm not sure how many hours it would take to read all of the fucking books in each of the Elder Scrolls games. I mean, they, you know, reuse a lot of them, but I think each game kind of takes out a couple and adds, like, a whole lot more. I think they take out some of the less PC ones, unfortunately.
Shouldn't you be getting some
fucking
rest?
Cowards.
You took your time.
Yeah, I did.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Workplace upgrade, yeah.
You've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while.
I did notice a shit load of places that were off limits.
Told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my neck to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself.
Alright, well that explains all the shit I have that I can't do anything with.
I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Yeah, we'll prioritize the quest. It's the only quest.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Basically, I need a smith, a merchant, and someone who can work wood. And let's face it, the student allowance isn't going to stretch that far. So do as
What was upstairs? I think there's just some random jackets. I think we could go up there. Hold up. We've never really had a reason to go up there, so let's poke our head up there. Yeah, I remember there were a couple of sluts here initially, which was nice. I mean, I guess Clive would have a whole lot of groupies. I mean, could you imagine?
Good to see you,
You're an
Sid.
icon.
Lovely weather, isn't it?
All right, Sid.
Sid's
Wow,
gonna chop off
Supin.
Kupka's head this time.
This part of the ship. Is there anything else? No, I want to say that's it. I want to say... No, wait, there's this area downstairs. I guess we didn't really check that out. I think after that, because I think earlier this area might have been blocked off until we did some quests and it was added there, but... This might be the last or second to last hideout upgrade.
How's it coming along?
What if there's ever a point where they, like, get this shit off the ground and it's actually flying again? I'd probably wager not. It's probably just a way around to be like, oh, look, there's airships in the game. The ruins of an airship, anyway. Which I don't mind. I don't mind them having, like, the trope in game, but not, you know, doing something different with it. It's kind of the issue I have with, this is blocked off. Interesting. That might be changed later on. Yeah, like, I don't mind them doing some different shit with 15 and 16. I think both games have, like, a lot of good aspects to them, but I really... Like, don't make this the norm moving forward. I got my fill on 15 and 16, you know?
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Sketches of ineffable devices seemingly drawn from the pages of a mad alchemist's notebook. And a list of the equally exotic alloys from which such things are smithed.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship?
Okay. Yeah, alright. That answers that then.
Do. Till I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
So for me, I have to, like, bring him a whole bunch of shit, and then he makes it for me. But then other than that... You know, for Mid, it's like, yeah, I'll just get her everything. No, fuck you. Give me a sword.
Summer storm, that one.
Rolls in when you least expect it, soaking you to your skin, leaving you wringing with your breeches. Just like her old man. You couldn't voice that for me? Keeps us on our toes, though.
I'll make Mid the stuff she needs. Just give me a bit of time to
I already like this Mid a hell of a lot more than the Final Fantasy V Mid. Mid from Final Fantasy V was a smarmy fucking know-it-all asshole. He was essentially just Wesley Crusher.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
Let's see. The noxious vapors that spilled from the cracks around a certain door in Sidolphus Telemon's Deadland hideaway would sting the eyes and burn the nose of anyone who strayed too close. So wait, so did Sid in this game ever say he had a daughter? Or, I mean, yeah, I'm sure he got around, but, you know, and we were just reading his Horrors Dictionary entry. But, like, who the fuck is the mother? Let's see. Combining every ingredient on this list would no doubt produce a similar result.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid. 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
And what can I do for you?
Is irresponsible the word? That girl doesn't let anything get her down, that's for certain.
Quite the opposite.
In fact, she's got a way of making every bugger else get up and dance to her tune.
Like father, like daughter.
I'd say it ran in the blood if I didn't know any better. Can't wait to see what kind of queer contraption she comes with next, so long as she doesn't try to rope me into building it for her.
You live Mid's order with me. I'll send everything on to her when I've got it.
What's this contraption for, Mid? The fucking queers? This game is ass.
Jill looked white as a
Sorry,
sheet.
it had a slight AVGN voice, but now, now I kind of want to see an alternate reality AVGN where he's like, it's not there. Where it's like, this is, I don't know. I kind of wish you used the word queer insultingly more. I'm trying to think of an example. That's really funny. Oh, God. And why does this character walk this way in this game? What is he? Fucking queer? Right? Like, it worked. He should do this.
Should be
Do
enough
more.
to keep us going.
Fuck, I feel like queer should be used more in general. It's a funny word. I guess I'll be the
How
change
good,
I want to
Master
see in the
Sid?
world, huh?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Like, why the fuck wouldn't we
Least I could
just
do.
ask these people, hey, do you want to live in our hideout? Like, yeah, the previous hideout got jumped, but I mean, your town literally just got, like, half fucking executed in its entirety. By the, what, the Black Shields, or whatever the fuck they're called. What is the shot? Oh, are they selling new shit? God damn it. I thought the little orange dot was just the fact that they have something new to say about Sid. This guy wants to go inside my hideout? What is he, a queer? Yeah, it'd be his new "this game is ass." What is this character? Queer?
They're about to get interesting around here.
I don't know, it's good. I feel like it could work.
Sorry, but I've got a few more sets of small clothes.
It is a funny word. It just fucking means weird. I feel like in like the LGBTQ like acronym, I feel like people can't even describe queer. Just homosexually slutty, I guess, is the implication.
Jill looked white as a sheet.
Well, don't
So it's
just
like, it's
stand
still a
there
fucking funny
gawping.
word, dude. I feel like, I don't know, it's bizarre.
Going purse weighing you down.
AVGN, but he's homophobic. It's great. No, it really is. I don't know. I'm like laughing at it. Like, I'm like, it's really like, I'm kicking that idea around now. I want to like see what the fuck I can do with it. Hunter's waistcloth. I mean, like, we could buy it. What else am I gonna use the money for? It is a guy unique shit, you know? It's documented here that there were once as many 5 nomadic tribes that hunted the arid plains of Dalmatia. The spread of the blight having robbed them of both land and prey, many begrudgingly abandoned their wanderlust in exchange for the safety of the city walls. So
It'd better all be here.
buy it. I'm not fucking equipping it though. Same thing with here. Yeah, it's got like unique shit that I find and make, you know?
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Just to have it, really. Anything else new? 40,000. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Anything else I want to buy here, though? I mean, I guess we could try to buy, you know, high potions, a couple, potions. Kind of keep that shit semi-high.
You'll not find a
I
better
keep
price
acting
than that.
like it's gonna work
You're
like
rubbing
the
me
Tales
blind,
series
you
where you
know.
like queue up all you want to buy and then in one button press you buy everything.
You'll not find a better price than that. Finished, are you?
Amazing. It's amazing how Tales, like, the Tales series got that right back in 1995 and they've never needed to change it. And it's, like, if any other game series copies it, it's like, oh, you're copying Tales. So it's like, oh, fuck, just do that. And it's actually, like, a really, really good shopping system.
Back, are ya? What do you want?
Oh, fuck, alright. I could upgrade these, I mean... I have limited coral whiskers, though. I kind of don't want to. Or what would be a shittier thing. But maybe the +2 wouldn't be too bad. Oh wait, no, I was looking at the craft, not the reinforce. Yeah, I would have to use a coral whisker, and I kind of don't want to. They only have one of them. It might get pretty good if it was a +2. Let's see, an AVGN, but he's homophobic, is oblivious to obvious gay shit. I woke up this morning, my roommate was sucking my dick. I said, why are you doing that? What are you, queer? Turns out he just tripped and somehow fell face first on my lap. Man, this guy's weird. Like, that's the, you know, the intro or the outro once they start doing the the screen wave art. And everything has to be a fucking skit. Oh, the slobs. Gotta love them. Alright, so I need Scarlet City to get the Drake Slayer's bracelets. Let's get this grindstone. 11 bolt and earth shard. And when he lifted his fists, beneath them was found naught but dust. It doesn't even increase it by that much. I mean, I'll get it because I kind of want a cooler looking sword.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. That it? Fine.
Alright, we gotta look at this fucking thing. Yeah, I mean, it looks cool. I think it looks cooler than the previous one. It's bigger, it's swordier. I wonder if this is probably going to be the carpenter's house, right there. That one there.
It's all right.
Oh, and then now there's new shit
nothing to
here
fear
too.
from
The fuck?
Coca.
Oh, because I got new gear. Yeah, it's an appearance. I think weapon. Yeah. Whoop. All right. All right. I just want the little orange notification ball to go away. That's all I want. Now we are finding this dick. I think my doctor might be gay. I went to get a prostate exam, and when I looked back, he had both hands behind his head. What did he put in my ass? Like, he didn't even feel it. Oh, is that a head up my ass, or did someone let a window open and let in a breeze? 'Cause I don't even feel it. Kinda like the farting butt plug meme.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find
Oh,
him?
just got taken away by
He
the
went
Black
up to Cressida
Shields.
on business.
You
No
now
idea
have to
what
get in a
happened.
fight to save
This is a
him.
ruin.
Welcome to Final
as I know,
Fantasy
he's still
16.
I'll look from there then.
How much? That's literally. I guarantee you that's
Don't
what's
ask
gotta
me
be.
what Bernard's doing.
There's literally 0% chance it's not that. I guess we're going this way. Yeah, well, I've said before, that's my biggest issue with this game. Very formulaic. in terms of gameplay loop. Huh.
Ready, girl?
Just wait for me to turn around.
Run like the wind.
Excuse me, motherfuckers. I just want to get this little fucking thing right there, even though I really shouldn't, because they have 1,000 of them. What the fuck? I bumped into him. What the fuck? We don't take kindly to chocobos just bumping into them. There's some push pads, some crate claws. Can we just aggro every enemy in the entire zone like it's Final Fantasy 11? I've said this before, but you gotta like give them credit that like every Final Fantasy does feel very distinct. I mean, you can go from like 1 to 2 to 3.
You deserve a rest.
Feels very different. Obviously, you know, it's been said 1,000 times. The first 9 are way more similar to each other to make that formula. But like, really, how are you gonna make that drastic of a change in like 2D Final Fantasy and like early 3D? I kind of like that the tech affords them to get more creative. But it would be nice if they kind of every now and then, kind of like how 9 was a throwback to earlier Final Fantasies comparative to 7 and 8. It'd be nice if we got that every now and then. Just not really sure how to activate Torgo.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now?
Oh, was I wrong and I don't have to get in a fight? That's crazy. All right, I was wrong.
Workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I?
No, wait.
Of course.
Kill those bees for me. Come on, you know you want to. You fucking know you want to.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across.
Yep, there we go.
Only to find the place
Oh, it almost tricked me. It almost made me think it wasn't going to make me do this.
But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you?
I need you to kill 3 bees. Yeah, that's one of the complaints I read was that the Final Fantasy XIV team worked on it, which isn't inherently a problem, but the game has a certain MMO rhythm to it that becomes more
if you could rid the old place of nasties.
Like noticeable as you go.
I'm sure.
So me, I don't really mind it too much. I kind of wish it was, you know, more like older games, obviously. But like obviously the people who don't play a lot of MMOs and don't like MMOs are probably the ones that would bitch the most about it.
I'd be much obliged if you could rid.
But then again, I feel like if you didn't play MMOs, you wouldn't pick up on it as much. So maybe I'm wrong there. Maybe it is the people who have played MMOs who are like, it's kind of weird. At least MMO elements are gonna be doing in my single player game.
This shouldn't take long.
You know, the PlayStation 3 was kind of like that. come near me. Oh, I did buy Nier, by the way, on Xbox 360. Well, Xbox 360 as in, you know, the Xbox Series S. The Series S! Oh, fuck, man!
Nice try.
Oh, wow, look at that. Right on top of the, well, almost on top of the thing. Enough to do some serious damage. Weird game, not sure how much I'd like it. I'm looking, yeah, I'm sure you'd appreciate it. Yeah, that's usually me, honestly, is, it's one of the reasons I play a lot of different games, even if I'm not, like, too crazy on it. Yeah, let's just fucking end this. let me just end it real quick. Fucking cock. Yeah, I do enjoy, like, creative shit. I mean, it's one of those reasons why even Shenmue. Although, I was surprised how much I legitimately enjoyed Shenmue. Such a fucking bizarre game.
That should do it.
Like a how the fuck does this exist kind of game.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
You like the black man scarecrows.
Abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway.
Be warned, Nier has a new game plus. They have to complete to get the full story. Starts you around the halfway point. Interesting. That's recommended to at least play through it twice.
That should take care of Mid's little list.
I'll try to give it the college try.
Before she thinks of anything else.
And try not to drop shit unless they absolutely fucking hate it. Like, I only kind of started to drop shit now just because... Like, I used to even try to play through shit I absolutely hated, but I just don't have time for that. You know? It has to be a certain level of quality.
Clive, you've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Need a dickin' girl?
Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up.
You can either call me Sid or Daddy. Either way, weird. Breath of Wind wind up. Alright. Cool down by 3.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Yeah, we haven't checked out our fucking, like, girlfriend, wife, or whatever the fuck she's supposed to be for a while now. Oh, now there's new shit to do. Go figure. No harm, right? You shouldn't be a harmony for me.
Some rest.
Weird. The quest marker and treasure marker in one. Bizarre. I still want to do this quest real quick. get those out of the way. You kind of have to, honestly. Because, like, if you decide to do quests later on, you know, then there'd be all sorts of bullshit quests. Like, you know, imagine going back to, like, the deliver plates at the bar quests.
The little
I don't know if I can do that shit.
Tricks again. Drawing.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse
Real
breaker
low-level
managed to
shit.
release a Stolas amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Speaking of Torgo, go figure. I watched I watched the Torgo Manos episode, or at least no, I'm like halfway through. I forgot how much of the second half is just the Master's wives bitching and fighting, while Torgo, while the Master just stands there menacingly. That's a bad. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about that, honestly. Is on paper, like a napkin, fucking plot synopsis, right? Like, explain the plot in like a paragraph, right?
Slavers don't even bother with Northreach now.
It's not a bad idea, you know. You fucking family traveling. They're in a secluded motel hotel thing, right?
Fly, Ambrosia.
And then it's like a place where they, you know, supernatural shit, they can't leave, and, you know, the got a weird fucking keeper there, keeping the inn, and, you know, he's the servant of his fucking boss, who's just like a crazy-ass cult leader. It's like, you know, on paper it's not bad, it's just in execution, it's like, the fuck? What happened? What happened here? I guess no money and no skill is what happened, but I mean, goddamn, Torgo's performance is like fucking legendary.
Be safe.
I've been here before? I feel like I have. Might have just been a while. Yeah, I mean, I have that waypoint over there.
Tear those bastards' heads off.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have
God, what a
duties to
fucking
attend to
pussy.
here.
Goblins, level 1 enemies,
I'll handle
no!
the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you.
But
And
first
Sid,
I decided to go get some donuts.
It's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
So anyway, I went to the donut shop. Yeah, I've talked to people before
When the
who
goblins
like
drove off the Slayer's
don't
Guard,
like
I thought they might be doing us a favor.
Albuquerque by Weird Al, and that is so fucking bizarre to me. Maybe it's just like they listened to it the first time when they were adults, and I listened to the first time as like from very young, you know? Oh, it's literally right over there, bro. Oh yeah, I can't go and save them, bro. I can't do it. Oh god, look at that. Yeah. Oh my god. Can we really go over there? There's a fat motherfucker over there. We get help. Like there's townsmen right there. We're like tight with those guys. But yeah, anyway, Albuquerque's great. I don't fucking know what the fuck they're talking about.
All yours, Torgal. Get him. Over here.
Oh shit, I was just doing it.
Get him.
Neat. Yeah, I think it's time to swap out the AoE. I kind of like the one-on-one attack. You know, because if it's a whole bunch of little enemies, you just kill the little enemies. You just need to spam your powers on the big enemies, you know? Like, just in the main... And, you know, then you have your ultimate, that'll just kill all the small enemies anyway.
Who are you?
He's like, oh, you're here. I thought anyone near me would surely be dead after all those abilities I was spamming.
Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice.
Do we really want someone that gloomy in our hideaway
The life
live?
you've been denied. Come with us. Let us
He's just got to be a negative Nancy the whole time.
I couldn't just let you.
Sid,
You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
Oh, Sid, you need help? Oh, yeah, like you could fucking see that they're all dead, you fucking pussy. Oh my god. Not that you could have helped at all, but my god. I love it. It's like, hey, Sid, let me help.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety.
Sorry, I just had like I think I pulled a muscle, so I want to make sure that was good and ice it up a bit before walking over.
We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Jesus. Let's go in here real quick. What does this shit do? Fills limit break gauge for 33 seconds. Yeah. It's whatever. What's it gonna change? It's gonna change upheaval. You know, fully charged, that is cool. But like, it looks cool, and effectiveness is way better just to fuck up one enemy a lot. Step forward and delivering a blinding fury of high-speed punches blocking enemy attack. With the following, with the step forward, increases potency of the following punches. Okay, so just use it before an enemy's about to attack. Got it, so it kind of blocks as well. Alright, swap that to that. How are we on ability points? Okay, we're close to being able to buy it anyway, so we'll get like a little bit of practice with that shit and then buy Earth and Fury.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Typical
Cole and the others got
woman.
home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, Clive, no, you're doing it wrong. You have to agree with her.
Tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks?
A woman leader?
Should have urged greater
Fuck
caution,
you.
told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage.
I mean, you should have. He was kind of a massive pussy, from what I could see.
Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play.
It's a long cutscene for a side
I
quest.
must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Okay, I went on a little bit circular, a little too long. Oh, we got 300 renown, bro, and now we got fucking Breath of Fire, named after the shitty Super Nintendo game. I didn't dislike it that much. Dude, the game was like a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I don't think I could give it a 6.5. That'd be too mean. It was a solid 7 out of 10. Not bad. It was just very, very grindy and slow. I guess not slow, like the battles went by fast enough. It's slow because it was so grindy. You know, there's such a high encounter rate. Reducing Rising Flames cooldown by 2.0 seconds. Who the fuck is still using Rising Flames? Don't get me wrong, it's a cool ability. Great in the early game, but then you get a whole bunch of shit that's cooler. Oh, I was watching the riff tracks for the 2009 Star Trek movie. That's not bad, man. I really don't think that that movie's that bad. There's a lot of plot conveniences, sure, or contrivances, sure. But no, and I've only saw the second and third one once each. I remember not being a huge fan of the second one, but yeah, the first and third one of the newer ones, I really don't think they were that bad. They did a good job at making Star Trek for like your popcorn eating masses while also having enough throwbacks to the original show where I think the fans were happy. I think there's just something about the triple threat of Spock, Bones, and Kirk that it's just such a good fucking dynamic. They're so fucking likable. I feel like if you get that casting down, they do a decent job.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts?
Give me dessert, baby. Traveling Turpus Gorian? The fuck? The fuck does that mean? Not long ago, I was accosted by footpads as I walked the gilded path, and would have perished alone in the desert had not the curse breakers come to my aid. I owe them my life. May this token serve them well.
All yours.
Dire Wolf Guess. Fuck is that? Increases combo damage by 5%? Alright. A dire wolf subdues its prey by overwhelming it with flurry of attacks and ensure both fighting spirit stunning the creature and allowing a quick kill before it can recover. I guess I would want that, right?
Come again. I may have more for you.
So what do I got? I think I got something that increases attack by 12. Which is good, but I think a percentage would be better, right? Combo damage by 5%. Yeah, attack goes down by 12. A combo, which everything I do is a combo, right? Going up by 5%. That'd be like plus 15, essentially. I think that's what I want. Is that Cleric's Medallion? Increase the potency of potions by 40%. That's not bad either. Berserker Ring. When the fuck did I get this? Temporarily increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge, but only temporarily. Damn, defense by 30. That's actually not bad. More than that 10% increase. I don't hate that one. Because this is like the increase in ability points by 20%, and the increase of XP by 15%. That's what I want. Yeah. Once I hit level max, I'll swap that shit out. Anything locally? It's new? Nah. Just in here. Let's go.
Ah, Clive.
Finally, a main story going forward. Wow.
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Or are we still in filler territory? Because holy shit, this has kind of gone on for a little bit, huh?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you.
Yeah, it's still going on.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgal. He must have found something.
Yeah, so this is probably gonna be able to teach me to do the thing with the thing.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it really?
Oh, there's a 50% chance of death for removing it?
That. You know full well what we're fighting for.
It's a heavy fucking risk, I guess Clive took. Jesus.
That one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that
and
day,
even then, like, oh wow, a scar on that guy's face in the exact shape as a fucking bearer brand. Wow.
In order to go undetected, the operation may be dangerous.
I wonder if that guy was a branded. Weird.
And we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something
this motherfucker just wants me to make him some booze.
The infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Oh god, I hate how fucking emo this guy is.
Just tell me what you need.
Everything's terrible.
You'll go. Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblord like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria.
Amber, Rosaria,
for the
bridge.
Bright blue blossoms.
River, Rosaria, Amber. Got it.
if we could get ammonia to grow here in the hideaway, we wouldn't have to risk our lives to gather it.
I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Taya's remedies. But she insists I rest.
This bitch is such a cold fucking blanket of a fucking character. I'm sorry, she really is. The longer the game goes on for, the more I think so, man. They Clive, like I really do think Luna Freya, it was more of an interesting character in terms of personality. And she has like 3 scenes. They Clive visited the infirmary to have me dress in a laceration. Have me dress a laceration on his left forearm. I cleaned and stitched the wound, instructed him to rest the arm so that I could heal, but not an hour later, he was leaving on another mission. This must be the 100th time he disobeyed my instruction. The next time he comes from me for treatment, I'm tying him to the bed. Nice. Arya can tie me to the bed. She's a crazy redhead bitch.
I overheard your little chat with Rodrigue. It's good of you to help.
Something new. Nope. Where are these doors open now? Not even on the map. Wait a minute, what? The door that's like no one allowed. Oh, that's in the back of fucking Karen's shop. Okay, so we're never getting access to that. Gotcha. Alright, so yeah, I think after we upgrade the workshop for mid, I think that's, we're pretty much got a fully upgraded airship in air quotes.
Jill looked white as a sheet.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Do you, do you want to change that line, please, for the love of God? Why would they do that? Why the fuck would you have that line?
I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
Why?
I shall be allowed.
Am I dead? Did I really just experience that? Dude, that is the translators and the voice actors just fucking around. There's no way. It's fucking ridiculous. Alright. Tomes has an unhealthy relationship with my dog Fenrir. Gotcha.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Gather ammonia.
Wish Miss.
Oh, I completely forgot to do that.
With her dungeoneering.
We have everything we need to begin work in earnest.
And work in earnest we shall.
Thanks for before, son. That was a good deed you did me. Only right I do you one in return. Though I did wonder if I'd bit off more than I could chew when Mid showed me her plans for the place. If she hadn't been there to tell me what to do, I wouldn't have known where to start.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
I like how we only had one carpenter here when the carpenter was keeping this whole fucking thing afloat by making sure it doesn't spring to a leak and then sink down. How the fuck did we raise it to begin with? Or maybe it was like slowly sinking out, fucking know. Or maybe we like pump the water out as we fucking build down. Some shit, I don't know. Alright, before we continue that though, let's go on a side quest and grab some shit. Here's a nice piece of shit.
Ready, go?
He called the ship poop.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs. Enough of you, are there?
Oh god. God, it does such a fucking shocking amount of damage. It really does. I'm like taken aback by it every single fucking time. God, it's the quests are so straightforward and easy.
Here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
And like it does add a little bit of lore, and you get some ability points and shit. You know what I mean? So it's like you're not gonna not do them because they're so easy. But they're so easy and simple. You follow the
infirmary stocked for a while.
You go right to the point and do the mission, and then you get dialogue. It makes you wonder, like, why even bother? Just give me the fucking ability points. You know what I mean? I'd rather have fewer, more interesting side quests, honestly.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
At least they built lore. Once again, 15 had more diverse side quests, but the reward for doing them and what you're doing were so fucking stupid and didn't add to the lore at all. You know what I mean? Like it's just a weird hang up the series has with like side quests. Like it's like they just starting with 13. I mean, it's been too long since I played 12, so I'll just say starting with like 13. It's like they completely forgot how to do it, and they haven't really recovered that aspect of the series. A wild herb that, when brewed into an infusion, can dull the pain of a bear's blade.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine.
As I fuck
Talia
up.
trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But... I'm sorry. I'm still terrified.
Oh god, I hate this character.
The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision. A single slip.
See, I mean, that's what I'm saying. See, it gives you a little lore that you didn't know before, you know?
Failure means death. And even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we have no shortage of volunteers. The day I decided that I would take Sid's name was the same day Talia took my brand.
I remember. It wasn't long after we came here. What little medicine Talia managed to salvage from the wreckage of the old place had been used up treating the wounded. She begged that your operation be delayed until a new supply of antalgics was found. Procedure was even more dangerous back then. Only a few souls had undertaken it. Doris, Cole, a handful of other Cursebreakers, and those who are no longer with us. Those who lost their lives in the process. It wasn't something to be done lightly.
No. But it was something I had to do, if I was to take Sid's name. He always led from the front, and never asked anyone to take a risk for his cause that he was unwilling to take himself, even if he knew that it might cost him his life.
Sounds like Friday night at Fisto's place.
I knew there'd be pain. That I might not survive. And I was afraid. But I also knew that if I didn't overcome that fear, that pain, then I would never be able to call myself Sid.
I didn't know.
We all want our brands removed. But it's a decision each of us must make for ourselves, on our own terms. Rodrigue, I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Talia. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physiker's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Wasn't there like an old like WWF sketch where it's like one of the characters backstage that like kept trying to like KYS every day in creative ways and like kept like failing, and it was in really bad taste. And that character's character reminds me of that. Oh man.
I'm sorry I let my fear get the better of me. I'm ready to be stronger.
Yeah, wrestling is such a fascinating thing. It's a shame more people don't like it.
Damn the bastard.
Or just like
branding ink
you not like it, but have like more
poison
interest in
into
it,
man.
you know?
Since then, bearers have only ever had two choices. Court the crystal's curse in service of their masters, or defy the brand and suffer the wyvern's wrath. Either way, it's an agonizing death.
Yeah, see what I mean? Where like you do get more lore from the side quests, and you also get ability points. It's why you do them, and also they don't take a whole lot of time to do. It's just they're so straightforward. It's like it's brainless.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
All right.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Kupka. It would be fun if it was Kupka with like a double like hook hand.
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Oh, is that the uncle character? Yeah, okay, there. I can recognize shit.
Boy.
He's got big gopher cheeks.
The ovens for your favorite uncle is here.
Hey. The dang. Oh yeah, I was looking for a fucking video. I guess I'll note that in the back of my brain. Inside the Holy Empire of Sambrique. Alright, this is their new area. Yeah.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
What's the song?
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Oh, so yeah, because she made the deal with Kupka. Yeah.
Very good.
So wait, what's her fucking plan? Maybe to either have Sid or Kupka die by pitting the two against each other?
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Okay, so he wants to make the treaty and then also backstab them immediately.
Were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
Oh, what's good, Glacius? How you doing, boo?
And
So you
what
having
of
a
your
chill day?
subjects, your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be
Alright,
bred.
so Bahamut's not necessarily evil, but
For
his
every
father
home that
is a fucking
burns,
major dickhead.
Another can be built.
Alright, got it.
The Empire will live on.
So Bahamut's well-intentioned, but yeah, alright, got it. Alright. Neat.
Dion?
You wonder if the father's
Yes,
a dickhead
sire.
just because, you know, Clive's mother's a massive cunt and he's now getting the pussy. Had better days, back's killing me. They're really hot. Yeah, it's like ridiculously hot today. It's at the start of the stream that like one of the ways I need to like fight tiredness is just drink more water. It's like when I get home from work, I like lay down for a bit because I'm so tired, and I like, if I start drinking water, I'll like kill the entire fucking bottle in like 2 sips, and still be thirsty. So that's where the sleepiness comes from.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
So I think he wants the Dalmekians to get ready for trade negotiation, get all the shit, and then backstab them immediately, kill them all in an iconic battle.
That is
So
your
kill a whole
wish,
bunch of people.
Your Radiance. I shall depart at
I
once.
still don't know what that bitch's the mom's plan was with like making an agreement with Titan. I think trying to get Titan out of the way by having Titan fight Clive, and one of them will take over another one. Enemy of enemy, kind of friend, kind of thing.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true.
Oh yeah, she's absolutely a fucking well poisoner. Holy shit.
You disappoint me, Dion.
Annabella's the next level cunt. Holy shit. I would still argue not as near as good of a villain as 15's villain. That actually was a very strong point in 15's favor. But yeah, she's pretty cunty. She's pretty fucking cunty. I'll give her that.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Live on the second floor of a house, and hot air rises. Insulation sucks too. Hot in summer, freezing in winter. God damn, that does fucking suck. Got any? They just like got like a bunch of fans, or fucking one of those like window AC units or some shit. Man, that sucks if you don't have good AC. Feel 40, bro. Two fans going all the time. Gotcha. Yeah, I remember always rocking a fan. It does get to a point where you do kind of need a fan to sleep, though. I shook that habit for a while. It's like I needed to have a fan to sleep. Miss your swamp cooler. I think that's great. What is a swamp cooler? First thing I heard of that. First time I heard of that, rather.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, Come inside, Uncle.
Swamp cooler is like a giant
Gladly.
fan that uses water to push out the hot air.
You
Gotcha.
there?
It's like a room water cooler. Cool. Like a PC kind
There
of
are
shit.
2,000
Neat.
gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
Ah, fuck, money.
2,000?
I can buy songs now and buy beer for my homies, which is just a waste of money. See, lucky where I'm at, I live in the bottom floor of an apartment with no
And
apartment.
I'm
Really
afraid
cool where I'm
that
at.
is all
And
I
you turn
know.
on the AC in the most of the time. Crazy.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde.
I guess I'm
Most
just like probably in
intriguing.
between you two. Do need to rock
Forgive
the AC,
me
but
for
if
not
it's
being able to tell
want
you
too
more.
hard,
I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew
Fucking
wounded
freezing.
from Rosalith. Still less that my
Only at
own
night, though.
nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
gotcha. Because King Walud man kind of rescued Kupka. So Dalmeki is really fucked right now.
Forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Walud? Certainly, her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. Or would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Gotcha. All right, so next point, we're killing that crystal. Third crystal down.
So it was the
For all the iconic
Waluders
fight
who
with Titan.
spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw.
I guess that while
The
that's
men
all
seemed
going down,
almost crestfallen, as if in mourning.
Sandbreak Empire is probably
As
going
if
to be
they
killing the
believed
Dalmekian
or were
army.
made to believe that their master
Completely
was
unopposed.
dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Also, my all-in-one printer died a few days ago, and my backup printer stopped working too. I buy a new one. So it's not even like a computer issue, like it's not able to talk to it and print to it. The printer itself is fucked up. That would be
Here
fucked
for
up.
another of my lectures.
Ask about Mid.
We met under curious circumstances.
I think it's fair to say it was during my time at university. I had returned to my lecture hall to collect some notes and discovered Mid crouched under the lectern, sketching some design or other by candlelight. It transpired that she had fashioned a key and had begun using my classroom as her own secret study, a place of quiet refuge from overzealous tutors and the like.
Naturally.
I insisted she lead, but Mid being Mid, she refused to take no for an answer. And before I knew it, I had not only allowed her to continue her late-night studies, but had agreed to take her on as a pupil into the bargain. Though I soon wish I hadn't, the refusal to defer to authority was no less evident in my lectures. Was this my reward for years of painstaking study, I wondered? To be teased and tormented by some oil-stained stripling who seemed to delight in my discomfort?
Still.
Our time together was not entirely disagreeable, not least because it was she who unearthed the plot against my life and encouraged you to come and whisk me away to safety. And so I came to take refuge in your base of operations, just as she once did mine. Let's see. Okay, so both of them completely got fucked. My backup refuses to power on. God damn. Already found a suitable replacement. Luckily, consumer grade printers, they are cheap. They're just a fucking pain in the ass and break down a lot. So, I mean, because they make most of their money with fucking ink now, anyway. So the ink cartridges are fucking ridiculous. Of the 7 high houses, protector of Port Isilda, and your uncle no less.
I heard tell.
He was an adventurous soul, and journeying alone to the secret lair of the villainous Sid the Outlaw would certainly seem to give truth to such rumors. He will make a valuable ally, and a generous one, I hope, and his connections among the nobility will surely prove useful.
Why?
Perhaps we will soon be inviting the heads of the remaining high houses to a grand soiree. Soiree? Is that how you pronounce that one? Here in the hideaway. I might practice my steps. Let's see what's good.
How may I help you today? I have the details here.
Sack of Rosalie. That's where we were last time when we cut off Titan's hands. Now we're on the armistice. So Odin, the king of Walud, they're the most, let's see, soiree, that's pronounced? Soiree. Fucking French shit, doesn't make any goddamn sense. But, yeah, Odin, it's like the Prince of Walud, or King of Walud, wherever the fuck he is. I guess Prince, right? He hasn't taken a queen, or maybe he's king. I don't know. However that shit works. We don't really know what they're doing. When we were about to kill Titan, he came in and like scooped him up and ran off, which I guess is now where we're chasing him down to probably have the iconic fight with him and destroy the 3rd crystal of 5. And then meanwhile, Empire Sambrique. Emperor is sending Bahamut Dion to, while they're in like talks with Dhalmekia, because Titan's gone, they're just talking with their army. Once they have all the shit for like, you know, peace agreement, he's telling Bahamut to just like go full icon and kill all of them. Fully prime. Which I guess Dion isn't cool with, but he's like, alright, for your love, father, I will do so. It's like what's his nuts in Lord of the Rings? When the fucking evil king sends fucking Faramir. Yeah, I think that's really about it, honestly.
Here you are.
Yeah, because they're sending their talks there. This was the Crystalline Dominion, which is now just Sambrique territory, because they just fucking broke all treaties and took it over. Walud just isolated on this continent, couldn't really come to stop them. Faramir just wanted his dad's acceptance, but he wasn't the favorite. Yeah, it's a really fucked up like little story within Lord of the Rings. I always find every time I revisit, I'm like, God damn, what a fucking asshole. The Mad King. I mean, the Mad King storyline is always fucking fascinating. In general, it's a good story. Yeah, because we destroyed the fucking crystal, that crystal, and this crystal. So they're like evading because the blight's coming south and it's also coming westward from there. They're like, ah, fuck, let's seize this area. It looks like they're about to seize more of that area, and then it's just, you know, they'll have full control. At least we destroyed 3 of those crystals, but then we're kind of in a predicament.
Study it well, Clive.
See, the Dalmatian Republic petitions the Holy Empire of Sambrique for an armistice. That their heretofore fruitless siege of Twinside must be at last ended. Emperor Sylvester, however, means to press the advantage gifted to him by Prince Oliver's artfulness. Or so he's been led to believe. To his end, he orders his first son, Prince Dion, to make a funeral pyre of the retreating Fist.
The state of the realm is ever-changing.
Found a really cool YouTube channel about Lord of the Rings lore. Which one is it? Is it, Fuck, there's quite a few. I know, there's one I follow. If I see the name, I'll fucking know it.
Otto.
Realms Unraveled.
Lucas
No,
and
I don't know
Fang.
that one.
I'll be leaving before
Yeah,
sunset.
send a fucking link in like cool shit or something.
alone, are you?
Don't worry.
In the Discord.
I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after
What the
is
fuck? Why
Cooper's
wouldn't
head.
you destroy the Mother
I'm
Crystal?
risking
Wait,
more
you're
than I have
already there. Why wouldn't you fucking destroy the Mother Crystal? What are we doing here,
Ranger
dude?
and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
Yeah, we're gonna go all that way and just kill
An
Kupka and
old
come back. Like, no, the fuck you aren't. You're gonna destroy the crystal too. That's our whole goal.
All I know is the name, and that they used to me.
Maybe he's worried that there'd be too much of a power vacuum, which there definitely would be.
Nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Cid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto.
Why
I'm
does he
leaving
hate
you
the
two in
uncle?
charge.
Find him
count
too
on us.
jovial? The fuck?
What's wrong, Gav?
It's this gold your uncle gave us. Are you sure it's all right for us to take it?
My uncle isn't easily refused. Especially where
It's a great lock, by the way. A fucking stick.
But 2,000 talents. I don't even know how much that is in Gil.
It's the price of a quayside mansion in the Crystalline Dominion. He sold one to fund our
It's
endeavor.
another fucked up
He
word.
was hoping to part with it anyway. What with war brewing in the
Q-U-A-Y.
region. And luckily for him, a Sambraquan noble was willing to pay over the odds for a foothold in the Holy Emperor's neighborhood.
But still, 2,000 talents? I mean, is it normal for nobles to give away that kind of money?
It's normal for my uncle.
Fuck me. Oh, the other half live, eh?
Well, now that we've got a few gil to rub together, do you think it'd be all right if I splashed out on a few bottles of Lost Wing's finest?
Here, leave some for the rest of us, Otto. If he's filling his
The
cellar,
foul-stained
I'm
equivalent
filling
of
our
Little
larder,
John. He's gonna get
starting
crunk
with
tonight.
a barrel of the best salt-cured northern salmon.
I'll leave you to decide how best to use it. Just don't spend all at once, all right?
I've never seen a crate full of gil before, let alone 2. Your uncle certainly knows how to make an entrance.
I heard they call Rosina the Desert Hare on account of how little escapes her ears. That and her habit of bolting at the first sign of danger. But if she knew Cid was looking for her, she might just be tempted back out of her burrow.
Alright, still nada. Let's see here. Alright, yeah, just keep on keeping on. From cutscene to cutscene to cutscene.
All right,
About to be another significant story segment. Anytime you're about to kill an icon
We shall.
and destroy a
Come,
crystal, I'm
let
sure.
us away to adventure.
Hey, this is our first time going into the Dalmatian Republic, huh? Yeah, this game up to now has just been, Sambrique territory and Rosarian territory. I guess, if you want to consider this, Iron Islands. It's like one fucking area. The Velcroy Desert, a vast arid sea of sand and stone that has been slowly consuming western Dalmatia since time immemorial. Do a little bit more of this. We'll go for another half hour.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Alright, let's see what's going on here. I think when they were demoing the game, this is the era they demoed. It's kind of weird. Ideas like, hey, we're gonna demo a desert. It's full of fucking sand. I'm not sure I understand that. Alright, it's big. They're just trying to show the vastness of it. Oh yeah, this is a fucking big area. I guess that's where the crystal is, huh? Bandit's bed. Fiddle of the sands. Alright, fuck it. Well, let's, you know. Don't dilly-dally. Anything of important I've found, the game will just send your ass there.
Beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Yeah, there's probably gonna be a fuck ton of side quests leading me right through here.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a
Get him!
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, great work. It was all me, jackass. Yeah, look at the little experience we get for that. Crazy. I mean, we've been doing all the side quests. I'm probably over-leveled. Well, I know, the game doesn't really let you be over-leveled. I'm leveled enough where it's not a pain in the ass. Let's put it that way. Once again, the game's very pretty. It is. Who
do you think those soldiers were in the inn?
I know. Do you give Final Fantasy credit for that, or
wager. Not that they
do you only discredit Final Fantasy if it's not like that? Because I feel like it's unfair to go about that way. Yeah, they always do make pretty-looking games.
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move?
Yes. I expect that's why there's so many soldiers in town, to deal with any Imperial reprisals.
Anything else here? Any goodies? No, nothing. Big fucking empty desert. Gotcha. Honestly, the graphics feel soulless and have for a long time. What, in terms of just like it being too realism? Like, would you prefer it to be more stylized?
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Because I feel like even 13, which I hate, I mean, that game looks really good. Perfect balance of an old and new. At least when it comes to graphics with Final Fantasy X. He doesn't like the black chocobos. He doesn't like the darkies.
Those are ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
We still don't know what Walud's really doing.
Dogs aren't
Been very, like, you know, hands close to the chest, yeah. Like, are they really our enemies if the Empire is clearly way more evil? Let's get like a CGI fucking elephant walking by and like a CG fucking robot stepping in shit. Then when we blow up the final base, there's gonna be 2 explosions and a ring around it. And Clive's not allowed to use his sword first. The enemy of my enemy is sometimes my enemy too. This is true, no. I mean, that's probably what they're going at. Like, maybe they're gonna reveal even eviler shit than the Empire. I feel like it's probably what they're going for. I just don't know what the fuck it's gonna be.
What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, go!
Honey!
Never mind that I'm dressed in the Lord of Rosaria's old armor and have a mark of a fucking...
Would you rather be my squire?
a scar in the shape of a bear's brand right on my face. We are simple travelers. If I had to wager a guess how far along we're in the story of the main game, I'd probably say like maybe 60%. Definitely more than 50%. Yeah, Final Fantasy 15 is honestly a lot shorter of a game. Dying hurts.
Grace, it is plain you are not yet
So
well
is
enough to
Joshua
travel.
fucking his like travel
Can you only
partner?
let me
I
take
want
you
to
to someone
assume
who can
he
better
is.
attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this
Oh, he's
chance
probably
and
trying
I
to
may never
warn
get
him
another.
of that his dad's gonna
understand
fucking backstab him. I'm really
Yes,
curious
Your Grace.
if
You must at least agree to take your
they're
medicine.
gonna do some time shit with
I'll fetch you some
Joshua, because
water.
I feel like I got 1 or 2 vague hints, but that might just be my paranoia. Might just be like reading shit that's not there. I feel like they're definitely gonna go like strong sci-fi in the 3rd act though, with like the Fallen being like ancient aliens and shit. Go like Final Fantasy 4 and Final Fantasy 7 with the plot all of a sudden. I'm not sure if they're gonna go time shit, but Joshua seems to know a lot about shit happening. Marty! We have to go back to the future. It's your kids!
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody
Daughter,
idiot.
she's married a black man, Marty. I was going for it. Your daughter, she married a Yid, Marty.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Why do we bring this asshole with us? Way to blow our cover immediately. I mean, not that we should be, like, in fear.
Sorry.
Now everyone has to die. As a funny Family Guy bit. I knew it sounded similar. Or familiar, rather. Yeah, if you want to, if you find that Family Guy clip and post that. Family Guy had some
Can you
good
walk,
bits.
Your
They
Grace?
have.
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'll go just fuck off. It's just gonna be me versus them. You don't have to do shit.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Time to die.
Take it.
Try it.
Bravo, my boy. Just like that.
You.
I mean, you know, I did all the side quests so far. I mean, shit. I mean, it's already spammed the abilities, but it's just funny to me. That's like, all right, now 4 assholes are gonna fight you in a bar. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna spam my ultimate. Why would you? Why the fuck would you not? Yeah. What do they expect? Sorry for ruining your Black Panthers gathering.
For your trouble.
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Oi, mate, that guy eats gods for breakfast. Let's get him, boys. Well, I don't think they actually recognize me as being Sid, but I mean that's what I keep saying though. It's like there's no way there's not word like, yeah, he's got a scar in the exact shape of a fucking bear branding right on his face, and he's dressed in extremely rare, expensive armor that was worn by the previous king of Rosaria. I don't know. That's I mean, that description has to be circling around at this point. Yeah, I was watching True Crime the other day, and oh yeah, I'll fucking. Oh, that I was also gonna say something else as well earlier. These cutscenes, they keep interrupting my stories. Oh, is this the first time he's getting weak? Or... Oh, okay. Got it. Tipping him off that Phoenix is nearby.
Clive?
Yeah, I'm like 90% sure they're gonna go like ancient space gods and aliens for the third act. But then I'm like, fuck it, let's say 15% sure.
What is it now?
That they're gonna go some sort of weird time travel ability that Phoenix has.
It's nothing. Let's go.
I'm saying if I saw a guy manifest flaming wings and scorch 3 of my buddies, I would run the other direction. Yeah, no, that's fair. Just immediately like, alright, I yield. But anyway, in the true crime shit, a guy was like plotting with his new girlfriend to kill his ex-girlfriend for some fucking reason. I don't know. Extreme jealousy and manipulation of the new girlfriend, and also the guy is clearly fucked up as well. Yeah, likes attract to likes. But anyway, so he like fucking executes her in the parking lot in the morning at work, where she pulls in with like a shotgun. But he also, but he like does so in blackface.
Before, we do now.
But like Tropic Thunder style blackface of like a fake beard and a
We should
you know,
press on before any more of their friends
like
turn up.
convincing blackface. But you know, if you're doing blackface for a crime, first off, that's a great way to get the jury absolutely against you. If there's even a shred of a chance you get away with it. But like if you're gonna kill someone in blackface, I'm not gonna do like, oh, let me make it convincing. No, I'm going like full on like white eyeliner to make the eyes look bigger, like the big lips. I'm gonna be wearing tap dancing shoes and like a top hat. Like I'm going full out, bro.
Silken softness, like eating a cloud with a
Take a sniff, good sir.
The finest fabrics.
What was all that crashing and banging?
Why is the tavern shut?
Embrace infamy, exactly.
Another
But what a
fight,
crazy
isn't
thing
it?
is like.
Some people can't handle their drink.
But it's like the guy who was on site that the cops were interviewing was like, hey, did you get a look at the suspect? And like the guy, like the eyewitness was like a black guy. He was like, yeah, you know, I think it was like some black guy. And I'm wondering, like, if when it was revealed, that I was like, yeah, it was the guy, a white guy in blackface. He was like, man, what the fuck?
Sorry, but the master's not here.
I would have loved to have seen his
All
reaction.
orders have to go through him.
Let's see, in exchange for, like, it's, you know, it's not funny in the sense of, like, this poor fucking chick, because his, like, ex is psycho, and his ex's new girl is, like, a complete psycho bitch. Just executed her, you know, I think she was a mother, too, with a shotgun. That's fucked up, but the blackface element is, I can't not fixate on it. It's so fucking funny to me. In exchange for 1 greatsword forward to the specifications here under red research rating, will pay the sum of 1,000 gil. Single area. So what is this exactly? So we came in through here. There's like a fallen ruin there. It's a neat little area. Now let's check out the town. Fuck it. I'll stop and smell the roses a bit. Let's look and see what we got. See if we can get some treasures. I don't know, I enjoy exploring 3D areas. I've said this before. I don't know, I think it was just like growing up with like a PlayStation 1 and shit is... There's an inherent fun in just exploring a little like crafted 3D area. I don't think you quite get with open world.
Let me treat
Because
you.
open world, there's like too much emptiness.
I need a drink.
Genuine cactar needles that poured across the sea. Hey, wait, what the fuck? Just 1 prick and your little sparrow will sing. What the fuck? Is it like, is poking yourself with a cactar some sort of fucking aphrodisiac? When like cactar used 1,000 needles, if you live, do you just like jizz everywhere?
Fucking men of the law. Anytime they pull their snouts out of Cook's trough is when they want to lord it over us.
Oh, poor dog. Dogs are such sweet animals, they really are.
It's all the fault of this blasted war. The moment they find out you're from the Empire, they flat out refuse to do business with you.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of Gazal greaves.
This river runs all the way to the southern seas. They used to load the crystal onto barges and sail it to the villages downstream.
What's wrong with your
Before the canyons
face?
were lost to beasts and bandits. When I was a girl, I would wave to the boatmen as they set off on their long journey, and they would throw me sweetmeats in return. Such happy times.
Clive, we can't go there. Why? There's a cactuar over there. Fuck! Yeah, but yeah, that's a new bit of lore.
Come and play, handsome.
Oh, fuck yeah, we got some whores. Is there really a city if you don't have whores walking the street?
Are all your muscles so hard?
Well, I'd be happy to show you, provided I can afford it.
And then we got these. Oh, okay. Shit, trigger to the next thing. Daka law.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite
I don't understand this, like, avoidance of killing and chaos.
Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Just break through. Yeah,
But
no, I
how
agree.
will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to track. But it's not always gonna read.
No, nothing, nada. Alright. Let's see. See if we
Mummy,
can
I
find
want
any
to play
more
with the
shit.
crystal. How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
I mean, it does look like they walk around with vibrators around their waists. So I would argue it is a toy, man. Just not the kind of toy he's thinking of. You dirty slut. Some fucking earth crystal in there. It's gotta be the vibrating element.
Good day, my lord.
Platinum sword. You already own one. Anything else? Breath of Lightning. Lightning rod cooldown time by 5 seconds. I mean, once again, it's a full accessory slot and it's for 5 seconds. They're like just not fucking worth it.
My thanks.
Buy some of this shit.
An excellent choice.
Oh, let's see. Adds a new song to the Hideaway's Orchestrion. It's 40,000. Jesus. The other ones are cheap.
Here you are. My thanks.
I mean, we could just say fucking do it. Just like Mom's lightsaber under the bed. It was in a sock and smelled bad. Why are these so fucking expensive? It's just, it's like in every JRPG, but like, I feel like even more so here where they have to have some like money sink towards the end. I know the Tales games are like fucking notorious with that shit. Trying to see all the parts of the play in, what was it, Tales of Eternia, that was ridiculous.
Fare you well.
The gate is closed by order of Lord Kupka. Any attempt to gain passage to Drake's Fang will be
Kupka,
punished with
also
arrest
known as Torso
and
Boy.
incarceration.
Oh, you better believe that when I was fighting that motherfucker, After that cutscene, I was making Black Knight Monty Python references. Hard not to.
This town is truly blessed. The bustling markets, the healing waters, and all under the watchful eye of Lord Kupka, who stands ready to crush it.
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins!
The juiciest meat from Green.
Alright, oh wait, so where am I going? Oh, just over there, gotcha.
One
Alright.
bite and you'll be begging for more.
Well, I fully checked out the town. It's neat. Fun fact, in Toy Story, the mother also had a toy named Buzz. Yeah, I like
Come and
that.
play, handsome.
I'll steal it, you know me.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of gazelle greens.
And when I retell that on stream in like a month or
Fancy
two, I'm
busy.
gonna be like, I came up with that one.
I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's
Why does
Kiss.
that bearded
We'll
man have
find a
booba?
smithy
And
this
also
side
the
of the street.
gopher, the
There is
gopher
only a young
cheeks.
sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
It's elderly Fuzzow.
This young
No, I
sprig is
really
the
highly
person
doubt
we're looking
Fuzzow will be able to grow
Who
a
said
beard.
Sid's contact was likely to be an
Way
influential
too little
sort.
testosterone.
Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Too much estrogen.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me.
That's fair. That is
My
fair.
good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Dalamil is famous for its spas, its markets, and its smithies. Somebody at one of those might be able to help you. Light it, for Gilbert's sake!
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell
Like, now that dialogue's extra funny.
Can I help you?
My earth and crystal
Yes,
tube
I'm
is for
looking a
mommy,
woman
and
by
only
the name
mommy.
of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Ferda. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Ask for Ferda at the baths.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
It can almost be better without the waypoints, and you had to like investigate on your own. You know what I mean?
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
You can really
Can I help
feel
you, travelers?
that's the same
I
team
hope
that
so.
made 14.
You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you
Be
have
very
with
curious to
the
see what the
desert
fuck they
hare?
decide to do for 17.
She was a close friend of
I know
mine.
some people are saying that it's going
I
to
was
go back
hoping
to
she might be able
turn-based.
to
I
help
don't
me.
fucking know. I have no idea.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction. I know who you're looking for. Go to the
But I
bordello.
do hope they distance themselves from the 16 and 15 style. Like after 15 and 16, like we've experimented with it, we've experienced it. Let's go to something new or something old.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Oh god.
Don't play the fool.
So you're the ones that
Stick your
murdered the
nose in
5
our
guys at the
business,
bar.
you're likely to lose it.
punch through a palm tree. Nice. I guess I'll save my fucking limit break. Do I really need it? You'd think the guards would be able to hear this. And then we could just kill the guards and move forward.
All yours, Torgal. Over here. This one.
Let's go get Torgo to do it.
Go, Torgal. Over here.
Master has so many wives. Well, you can't have this one.
This one.
There we go. I think we have enough ability points to buy the thing with the thing. How hard did you jam out to that Kramer remix I showed you? I've listened to it a couple times. I have enjoyed it quite a bit.
Who are you working
I'm surprised I haven't heard of that one, honestly.
Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda? Look what the cat dragged in.
What was his last name? Is that Irish? I don't think that's Irish.
Talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
To the whorehouse. Which has been half of the informants in the cities.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
my fucking arms are like still on fire from the fight. Way to keep a low profile, Cloud. Good job. Which once again, I don't know why we need to keep a low profile.
Is this the place?
That part just really makes sense to me.
The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
How'd you know it was me? What gave me away? No one gets past the gate. It's 6 feet tall.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
And there's 4 guards by that gate.
Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the 2 travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
Why would the guards be looking for the 2 guys that murdered fucking a bunch of people at the inn?
What do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants.
I don't like what he's implying here.
Men like you have a special place in my heart.
See, I don't like where he's going with this. I was tired of fucking goats. Now I will be your boyfriend.
What I want. Always.
I will be your Gandu, baby.
Fine. So what?
Tired of working in this call center all
You're
day.
gonna listen to this swaggering scruff?
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals.
Those dudes butter a lot.
That was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Yay!
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Alright, so essentially do side quests. Do town side quests and move on to next area. Gotcha. Alright, we're really gonna end it here, but Northern Valley Desert. I wonder what is up here. I mean, that's the thing, is after a certain point in the game, you kind of stop exploring because side quests are inevitably gonna take you that direction anyway. It's kind of like with Final Fantasy 11. Like, aside from the towns, there's no need to fucking explore in that game. Shit will send you there, don't worry. Now let's take a look at our fucking progress here. Level 33, not bad. We can unlock Earth and Fury. Try both hands in the ground, causing the land to surge upwards. Alright, so you get like kind of like a cone AoE for a bunch of Omis. Not sure if it's as good as the other 3. I mean, we'll find out. The other 3 is like the full-on entire area around you. Everything dies, but we'll fucking swap it. The Raging Fist is alright. I think I honestly like wind up the most of the 3. Yeah, we'll give that a shot and then swap this back to Garuda the Wind, because that's good. That's a good one. Alright. We looking nice here. Save. Definitely don't want to load and lose my fucking progress. There you are. Riddle of the Sands. I'll try to get an idea of where we're at with that then. I can fucking look that shit up right now. Throw on some fucking music or something. We can chill for a little bit. But, the other thing I was gonna fucking mention is, like, I was looking for a video, right? And it was like, it's like a dead piece of media, essentially. Because for the life of me, I can't find it. It was, like, back in, like, the early days of YouTube. I think it was on YouTube where I saw it. I mean, like, 2007, bro. Maybe 2008. But it's called Cooking with Tony, where it's a dude doing, like, a heavy, like, New York Italian accent. Yeah, like Guido shit. Like, hey, it's me, Tony. Today we're gonna learn how to cook. Alright, today we're gonna learn how to cook toast. First, you take the bread. You know, I like this one. It's kind of squishy. Put in the toaster, put it in. Hey, in a little bit. Da-dang, you got toast. And, like, one of the bits I really liked in that bit. And I tried to find the video. I guess it's one of those things where I watched it, but no one else fucking found it was funny, I guess. Because I know it's gone off the internet. But one of it was just like, All right, and then you know, you get your butter, sometimes margarine, and you know, yeah, we got some country cock. And he just got some country crock, but he's like scribbled out the R with a Sharpie, like obvious. Like it's like, all right, so me personally, I like a lot of country cock on my toast. he puts like a fucking disgusting amount on, and starts to fucking eat it. But man, I try to find it, it's just fucking gone. It's not on the internet. But, yeah, I don't know. It's like I thought it was pretty fucking funny, man. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, IGN. Let's see here. Walk through. Let's see. All right, so we are where are we at? Riddle of Sands. If I had to guess, maybe not quite 70%. Maybe we're like 60. Yeah, I feel like we're probably like 60, maybe 66% through. We're probably like more than half, maybe around 2/3 is where I would guess we are. And maybe not even that. Probably 60. Yeah, if I had to guess. 60% through the game. Very surprisingly meaty game. Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 15 was a lot sure, this sounds familiar. Oh yeah, no, it was fucking good. Yeah, it's called Cooking with Tony. If you guys can find it, but like I look up Cooking with Tony, I get nothing but like YouTube shorts. It's like some asshole named Tony actually trying to teach me to cook. God damn it. I want a Guido motherfucker to recommend I put some country cock on my toast. That's all I'm looking for. By looking on archive.org, maybe, but that's the thing is I don't think it was big enough for anyone else to argue it. I feel like it's one of those things that only I care about it. But yeah, maybe it's on there. So, yeah, I still kind of like agree with my ranking here. I'm kind of just like looking at it. The top 6, definitely. I do think I would still put 11 above 8. I do still think I would put 16 below 8, honestly. And yeah, the weird thing, and I've said this before, the weird thing about Final Fantasy 15 is there are like it's a more how to put it. It feels like a more inspired game in terms of certain of the ideas they were going for. It's just the execution is so fucking abysmal because they just didn't give it the tender loving care needed. Whereas I feel like if they actually like did the thing, that would be like woo, way up. Honestly, like wholeheartedly, I feel like some of the things they were going there were actually like really fucking interesting, especially towards the end. The roughest part of 15 is honestly the beginning. It's like, which that's a hell of a thing. It's like, yeah, it's the fucking worst part of the game. It's like the first third. It's like, oof. But yeah, and once again, 16 just kind of feels like, yeah, it's very repetitive in terms of, I mean, yeah, repetitive, I guess, but like, I've said before, there's like, aside from the, you know, fights, cutscenes, side quests, there's not more beyond that. Like, the scope is fairly narrow, and I think the side quests, like, loop, or not even loop, what is it? It's kind of, I'd love to make a video on it, just because if I had, like, pen to paper, I could really word it well. It's like the formula, I guess. Yeah, the formula of the side quests. Where, like, go to waypoint, oh, I need you to go fucking suck a dick, and then you, like, you know, teleport to the waypoint on the other side of the planet, where it's telling you to teleport. You walk 6 feet to that point, find another dude, who's like, oh, you have to kill the goblin over there, and then you kill the one goblin, talk to him, he's like, all right, here you go, and then you teleport back to the quest giver. There you are. But you do get some cool lore. In doing so, the lore actually does fill in the cracks, you know, your reward for it. But the second you see that side quest, it is like, all right, here we go again. It's like the San Andreas meme. But yeah, I don't know. So like, I do still feel very strongly to this ordering right here. As someone who's played the living fuck out of these games. The one thing I'm not really sure on is 12, because I gotta revisit that bitch. And Final Fantasy 3, I could see like dropping 1 or 2 points maybe when I revisit it. But I remember really liking that one. But anyway, homies, thank you for joining me. Once again, I'm gonna be trying to be more motivated, because the depression from little baby Ruru passing really sucks. but also the shakeup at work that's been happening is like, I gotta move on, man. I gotta, like, put my nose to the grindstone to, like, move forward with shit. Seeing motivation, where are you going back to DMC3? I guess the, let's see, because once again, I'm only gonna be doing one stream per, like, during the work week, you know? So, the main focus, there's always gonna be a Final Fantasy 11 weekend stream, right? Because that's gonna take me a fucking while. But Final Fantasy 16, I'd like to have the focus on that, and, Half-Life 2. Because Half-Life 2, I feel like we're close to the end of that, but I mean, we still want to do episode 1, too. But then, Shining Force 2. Then I'll kind of like hit on that one probably when I'm done Half-Life 2. Then Tales of Symphonia, which I've been like neglecting hard, but once again I kind of want to like narrow it down, like knock out one, knock out like 11, Final Fantasy 11, Final Fantasy 16, and then like hard on another, which would be Half-Life 2. Then when that's knocked out, really hard with Shining Force 2. When that's knocked out, Tales of Symphonia, and then with that knocked down, I'm going back to East 3, and when that's knocked down, the Devil May Cry 3, which once again I'm gonna need like an off stream where I kind of just go through like a level or two, because I think in that game you can just go back to previous levels and just fucking red orb farm, right? And that saves in your progress correctly. I believe so. I believe that's how that works. So it's not like I wouldn't be doing anything. I'd be unlocking more shit for a smoother experience. So, you know, I feel like that would work out. But yeah, I'm going to be knocking out those before doing anything else. And when those are knocked out, I'll probably start doing the, because I was kind of aiming to do so, the Ivalice games. Got thumbnails for those. That's probably gonna end us up until like, you know, both before it's gonna bookmark Spooktober. But yeah, I need to like you're saying, I need to get back on horse. But I also, with the shakeup that's been happening at work, man, I just like I gotta, like, I could keep doing this at work. It's not like it's completely horrid in terms of, like, money made. But it's just the lack of a chance of a raise, lack of a chance of a promotion, lack of motivation at work, lack of increasing skill, and lack of, like, doing challenging shit. It's like a stagnation job. I don't know, man. It's baffling to me the way some people will run a company where they think that their employees will keep pushing themselves and working hard if there's no carrot at the end of the stick. It's like Office Space. It's just like you do the bare minimum to not get fired. It's like, god damn. Like, you gotta have something to look forward to, because if you don't, it's like, you gotta die a little bit slowly inside. All depends on what you want. Are you content your station, or do you want more? Yeah, I definitely want more. Office Space, yeah, like you're saying, it was very ahead of its time. Great fucking movie. But anyway, guys, that was Final Fantasy 16. We're gonna keep going through it. Once again, I'd say we're probably like 60% through the game. So, and I do want to do the DLC. I'm not sure how long that is. Let's look that up. How long is the FF16 DLC? Let's see. 3 to 10 hours for Rising Tide. 4 to 10 hours for fucking 3 to 10 for one of them. The other one's around 3 hours. All right, so it's like Final Fantasy 15 DLC, where you get like a little mini story, which honestly I don't fucking mind. I mean, I got it like included the game for paying like an extra $5 or $10 or whatever the fuck ever. I'm fine with that. And honestly, it sounds like if you're a believer in the dollar to hour ratio, that's what you get. But like, for the games I play, I feel like the core game, like I feel satisfied. It's rare that I play a game like, I wish I, had a DLC where I could multiply that by 2, what I just experienced. I just want double of that. It's like, holy shit. At that point, I'm good on just waiting for the sequel at that point, if I really liked it that much, you know what I mean? But, anyway, man. Guys, thank you for joining me. Much love. I'm gonna fucking chill out and continue watching, the Mystery Science Theater, Manos, last episode, season 4. And it is, one thing I will say about Manos Mystery Science Theater is it really is, compared to the other episodes of early MST3K, so good. Like, it's like such a leap in quality. It's crazy. But anyway, guys, much love. Take care of yourselves, and peace out.